No one prepared me for the fact that my 10-year-old would save my life. He sat down next to me and, with simple words, knocked the ground from under my feet. "Dad, I was playing on Mom's phone and saw her sending hearts to some man. My name is Artem. I'm 38. I've been married to Ira for 15 years. We have 2 kids, Sasha and Marika, 4 years apart. I always thought our marriage was mature. No scenes. No jealousy. Clear boundaries. Ira loves to say, 'I need space.' She meant everything: personal time, personal things, personal trips. Yes, we even took vacations separately. I would go to the mountains with the kids, she went to recharge by the sea. We didn't have a joint budget, her idea. I earn my own money. I manage it myself. And I agreed. I told myself this is what adult trust looks like. That evening, Sasha kept fidgeting near me. Then he whispered about the hearts on Mom's phone. A wave rose in my chest, but I forced myself to breathe. Kids misread emojis. Sometimes coworkers send hearts out of thanks. I hugged my son and said, "Thank you for telling me. That matters. From here, it's adult stuff." I didn't sleep that night. I scrolled old photos. I listened to Marika's steady breathing, her nose buried in a unicorn pillow. Maybe I was imagining things. In the morning I decided, no scenes. I'll check facts. Sometimes Ira left me her car when she went out with friends. Years ago we had installed a dashcam that records the road and the cabin sound for safety at night. I sat in that car, opened the archive, and started scrubbing. 3 hours, nothing. Road noise. Music. Ira humming. Then a man's voice. Warm. Too warm. Ira's laugh, the one I've heard 100 times, suddenly different, quieter, deeper, that soft rustle a woman has when she isn't talking to just a friend. Miss me? A lot. You know I do. 3 seconds were enough. Something clicked. I put my hands on the wheel and sat there until the silence hurt. Then I copied the files to a flash drive. 2 days later I checked again, gone. She had deleted them. I called an attorney. Calm voice. I described the separate vacations, separate money, and the child who saw the messages by accident. Can I install another device to collect more proof? I asked. I wouldn't, he said. That could involve third parties and backfire legally. What you already have is enough for a divorce position. Most important, the kids. Move fast, slowly. I hung up and realized, this isn't about catching. This is about not breaking what we've built for the children, the feeling of home. That evening I asked Ira to talk. No shouting. In the kitchen, where the lamp always made us look a little better than we are. She sat across from me, arms crossed, my sign for defensive. We have a problem, I said. I heard your conversation in the car. I see how you live separate lives. I'm not attacking you. I'm asking, what is going on? She frowned. You're invading my privacy again? We agreed on space. Space isn't secrets, I said quietly. Space is stepping back one pace to see each other better. She stared out the window for a long time at the linden tree where we hung a feeder with the kids. She wet her lips and said, I'm tired of being only a mom and someone's wife. I wanted to remember who I am. I traveled alone, and then it happened. Happened how? I didn't plan it. It just did. And it wasn't just once. I gripped the edge of the table until my fingers went white. In the other room, the robot vacuum buzzed, a silly sound I had never noticed. Tell me the truth, and I'll find a way through it, I whispered. Lies will kill us for good. Ira raised her eyes. For the first time in a long while, without armor. I'm in a relationship. 6 months. I thought I was in control. I was wrong. I went to the kids' room. Sat on the edge of Marika's bed and listened to her snore softly. Sasha cracked the door like a spy and whispered, Dad, are you okay? I nodded. Then I told him the truth I never wanted to tell a 10-year-old. Mom and Dad are sad right now. But we'll be okay. Always. After midnight, Ira came in and cried. No defenses. No excuses. I don't know how to stop. I lost myself. I wanted to scream, throw a mug, rip out the dashcam and wake the kids, let them see how life can shatter loud. Instead, I handed her a tissue and said, Don't delete anything else. Don't hide. We'll see a family therapist. And yes, we'll talk about divorce. But we will not destroy their childhood. We went to a therapist. 3 sessions. Session 1, Ira talked fast, I'm suffocating, nothing of my own, tired of being correct. Session 2, she listened while I said I didn't touch her space 4 years because I was afraid of becoming the kind of man who intrudes. Session 3, we agreed on this, our marriage didn't end with one kiss in another city. It cracked slowly where we confused space with loneliness and adulthood with indifference. Telling the kids the truth is an art. We didn't say affair, cheating, or fault. We said, Mom and Dad won't live together anymore. But we will always be with you. You won't lose us. Marika cried. Sasha pretended to be brave, then pressed his forehead into my shoulder. I felt the wet spot grow and understood, I have a right to be angry, but I have no right to drown them in it. We made a plan, who lives where, parenting time, shared expenses. Ira wanted it fast. I wanted it fair. My lawyer handled papers, hers did too. I didn't ask for the impossible. I asked for one thing only, no more lies, to the kids or to ourselves. In court we were polite. Irreconcilable differences, the decision said. 2 dry words standing over 15 years, 2 children's laughs, and 1 black flash drive in my pocket. Months passed. The kids adapted to the new rhythm. We learned to celebrate birthdays both ways, cake at my place, balloons at Ira's. Sasha doesn't fear bringing me adult news anymore. Marika can fall asleep in 2 beds. And me. I'm reclaiming simple things. Park walks with them. Sunday pancakes. Saying this hurts without shrinking my voice to a whisper. My space is no longer called endure. It's called live. People ask, did you forgive? I shrug. Forgiveness isn't a button. It's a path. I am grateful I stopped at the cliff's edge not because I was strong, but because my son didn't stay silent. I still wonder if I could have saved the marriage. Maybe if I'd noticed earlier that personal space without hugs turns to cold. If I had said earlier, I'm here, but I also need you here. Still, sometimes the honest choice is not patching old walls, but building new ones. You can argue about hearts in someone else's chat. But there's a line you can't cross quietly, the line of silence. My son crossed it for the sake of truth. And for that I will always say, thank you, son. You did the most grown-up thing there is, you told the truth when it was hardest.